What's going on, guys? Evie Ratty here, back for the final week of the TCL before playoffs. Currently, we are 2-4 going into this. We still somehow, I think, have a chance to get the playoffs. If not, we've put up a good fight this season. We're not doing too badly, just not as good as we had hoped. But this week we are fighting Tillop. I am out for blood on Tillop. I'm just kidding. Tillop did snipe me a few times during the draft, so I'm got a little bit of a grudge here. But let's get started into this team prep. Just want to go ahead and get this done. His team honestly wasn't as scary as previous weeks were. His team does have a lot of power, but he does have a lot of, I just feel like I can take care of it. Anyway, we got Saracen the Crocodile returning for the 7th week in a row. Wonderful, wonderful Pokemon. So versatile, so useful. She's packing the leftovers and Intimidate this time around. Running the physically bulky set here. Just Intimidate works great. Standard, pretty good defense as well. And the only he's got Mienshao, but at the same time he's not going to risk a fighting type attack with Musharna, Draggle, and Kafagri gets around. He's not gonna risk that. It's just too many switch-ins possible, and he's not gonna go for that. Got the Stabs, Earthquake knockoff, standard things. Got Protect just to kind of scout for moves. Stealth Rocks, get up things. Honestly, not much to say. Lyra is finally done recovering after the past 2 weeks. Coming back in, she is ready to go, packing that Limber to prevent Thunderwave on switch-in, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. Fake Out. Now, this is a very specific set. Lyra is coming to deal with Galvantula. Lyra does put in some work otherwise with High Jump Kick and Fire Punch, but Lyra is pretty much here to deal with Galvantula. Now, what I mean by that is he's probably, if he brings Sticky Web, I see him bring it out, I see him bring Galvantula out and Lopunny, and Lyra's in at the same time. I'm going to Fake Out to break the sash, Fire Punch, and it is down. Or, what you see right there is Magic Coat. Now, what I want to do, what the plan is to, I outspeed Galvantula by far, is Fake Out, break the sash, Magic Coat the Sticky Web onto his team, and then Fire Punch to knock him out. That's the best case scenario. Not sure it's going to play out like that, but that's kind of what what we're going to go for here. High Jump Kick just does a lot of damage. Fire Punch is also there for his Escavalier. This thing Okos. No joke, guys. That thing dies unless it's got a Focus Sash. Focus Sash. Which I'm pretty sure it won't be running. It'll probably be running Assault Vest or Choice Spam. Moving on to Flower Child, also known as I was in Gen 1 from last week. Musharna put in the finest of work last week. Could not win without her. She is back this week, packing a bit of a different set. Now, I got just one attacking move on here, and Psychic. And the Psychic type stops by Dark, but Tillop does not have a Dark type Pokemon. I don't have to worry about getting walled. So, with that in mind, with putting up a Reflect and then setting up 2, maybe 3 Calm Minds, I can just sweep through his team. Even a Assault Vest Escavalier doesn't really want to take that, but hopefully I won't have to deal with that. I think I want to get rid of the Escavalier, and that's about it. Escavalier and Slowbro. If I get through that, Musharna can just Psychic after 2-3 Calm Minds. Got Moonlight in there for recovery and Reflect up, mostly for Mienshao and Escavalier. If I can get a Reflect off, just kind of help the team out a little bit, that'll be good. Running a Bold, honestly, after 1 Calm Mind, a Psychic, 2-hit KOs his Mega Venusaur. If it's modest, I think after 2, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm at +2, even a Calm's going to suffer. But I think he's going to probably give me modest. Now we're going to move on to Draggle, the Draggle. Used to be Blurch, but I'm going to go with Draggle this week, thanks to Dan. And his wonderful, wonderful autocorrect, which had me laughing for quite a bit. But Draggle's packing the Black Sludge this week. I'm honestly not looking to punch. She needs to be he needs to be just solid damage, recovery. This is also my switch into Mian Xiao. Because resist U-turn, resist high jump kick. I take a knockoff pretty well. Not amazingly well, but at the same time, I'm just going to hit through things. I got Draco Meter just to hit things. A lot of things OHKO to it. Even a Mega Venusaur doesn't want to take this. Sludge Wave, Stab. Nothing really is weak to it, but, you know, if a Scavalier's in Venusaur are down, I've really got no reason not to go for that or Draco Meteor. Hidden Power Fire is for the Escavalier if it decides to switch in. If I can predict a switch there, be great on my part. And Focus Blast is for the Kyurem. Honestly, it's just kind of I needed something else to throw in there because Draco Meteor does more than enough work. And I wanted kind of something else where Draco Meteor is a little more effective, but I just wanted the coverage for it just in case I needed to go for it over Draco Meteor. Then returning this week, we have 2 Spooopy for me. There we go. Anyway, 2 Spooopy for me. Especially defensive this week. His defense is just crazy high anyway. So if I need to take a physical hit from something, yeah, it's just gonna work out great there. Especially defensive here this week. Packing the Pain Split, gonna work great. Hex and Will-O-Wisp works great together. Will-O-Wisp, if he doesn't have some kind of way to stall me, between Hex and Will-O-Wisp, if I can burn his Mega Venusaur, there's 12% damage return, and Hex is going to do at least 37, so he's going to be taking about 50% damage per turn. So if he doesn't have Synthesis, he's going down after 2 turns. HP fighting to help deal with Kyurem, because I'm not sure what he's going to bring on that. But we're not going to worry about that. HP fighting is just kind of help balance things out. Hex and Will-O-Wisp are going to shut down as the Scavalier as well. Then for the last Pokemon, we have Princess returning. Once again, she is back. She is ready for vengeance after Colin swiftly put her down. She is packing the Life Orb, and of course Justified. Hopefully I can get in on some kind of dark move. I don't know. The only thing I remember seeing on his team that can really pull off dark move that's not knockoff is Miss Magus. I don't know. But we got Giga Drain. I got a mixed set here. Now the reason why I have a mixed set here is Leaf Blade doesn't do nearly enough to a Slowbro. I want something that can 2-hit KO a Slowbro. Giga Drain, uninvested, takes care of Slowbro. It is wonderful. It's 2-hit KO. I think it does 57% minimum. So it's a 2-hit KO even after leftovers, because leftovers only does 1/8, and 1/8 is like 8.5 or something. I don't know. Unless I get 2 really low rolls, it's guaranteed. I think even after, or especially after rocks, if I manage to get those up, it is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Got Close Combat for the Kyurem. What else was it? There's one other thing that you had Close Combat for. I'm not sure. But I got Close Combat, Great Stab, Zen Headbutt for the Mega Venusaur. I gotta run Max Attack, because if he's defensive in any way, it's going to take 3 to knock him out, and that's just not great. I got Synthesis running out the set just because the Life Orb. If I see him, if I can predict a switch and get a Synthesis up, I'm good to go for another few turns on that. And that, guys, will wrap up the Team Prep episode for Week 7 against Tillop, the Lilicove City Linoones. I think it's the Lilicove City Linoones. I know he's the Linoones. Tillop, I'm looking forward to this match. See this, guys. I'll catch you next week. If you guys, I'll catch you later. If you like this, just comment, subscribe, like, favorite. Anything will help out the channel. All the stuff for the TCL is on the PokeTube subreddit. Check that out. You guys want a Wi-Fi battle with me? That stuff's in the description. My Twitter's there. There's where my friend code is. Feel free to shoot me a tweet, and we'll get something worked out. Guys, see you next week.